I remember about, I guess it must have been 7 years ago, we had a closing with this delightful woman who, Mrs. Santos, who informed us that her daughter was coming back from Seattle. She worked for a title company in Seattle in their escrow department. And we were desperate for help, and finding someone that actually knew our business was really exciting to us. So we said to her, please bring her in. Well, this darling lady, sure enough, true to her word, brought her daughter in, and it was Emmy. And we talked to Emmy and learned that she knew a lot about escrow and the way it was done in the States, which was really something we wanted to bring on. We want to bring up the quality of our service here. So we were very fortunate to convince her to come and work with us. Unfortunately, well, we thought unfortunately at the time, as it turns out it was very fortunate. We asked her, we really had a need for people in our title department, not in the escrow department where Emmy was most familiar and where her expertise was. Fortunately, Emmy was up for anything and jumped right into something completely foreign, and you absolutely shined at being in the title department. And after that, and I think you spent years there then.
I think I spent about 2 years there.
Yeah. So she really got to know what she was doing and how it works and the whole system before finally we said we needed someone in escrow, and we asked Emmy if she would move over. And I think you were pregnant with your son at the time and hesitated to, because she knew how much work it would take in the escrow department, and you couldn't just put down a file. So I think you ended up staying even longer in escrow or in title than we had expected her to. So it's, I think your customers are absolutely blessed with the ability to have someone that knows not only the escrow side, but years of experience in the title side. And if the title department slows her down in any way, she'll just go type her own report. She can research it, she can type it, she can get all the
would actually.
It's absolutely
Can I just
true.
do it myself? And I mean, the answer is always yes, so because I know what I'm doing.
Exactly, exactly. You don't even have to ask. You know your way around the system.
Yeah.
So nothing gets in her way in this company. She can make it work. Recently, Emmy and her husband just built their first home, and I've been told that that's like one of the most difficult things that a couple can do.
It was a tough project, very challenging. It started off with just making sure all the plans were correct, what we wanted. Do we want a bigger bedroom, a smaller kitchen, bigger kitchen, smaller bedrooms, and then just finding the right contractor, working with the banks. And actually the hardest part wasn't the signing. I thought that would be the hardest part, the closings, but it was actually the finishing process, trying to figure out what do I want, what kind of tile do I want, and also the availability on our markets here. It's like, I want this tile, but they don't have it in stock. And just also trying to figure out what we wanted, what would work for the both of us.
So you were so comfortable with the paperwork process.
Yes.
That was
yes.
all the bank
Yeah.
financing, which most
Yes.
people find really intimidating.
Yes.
Very intimidating.
Exactly.
But that was a breeze for you.
Yes. And so
until
actually
you had to pick out the tile.
Yes, exactly. That was the hardest part. And actually when I do construction loans, I'm like so excited for the customer. They're kind of like, you know, why are you so excited for me? It's like, I just built my own house too, and we actually just celebrated our 1-year anniversary at our home. But I just remember the days where I was just so stressed out about everything, and I keep saying, this may be the most difficult part for you right now, but it isn't. You know, there's so much more to come, and this is the exciting part, the signing. So,
Yeah.
you know, congratulations. But they get excited when they know that I myself have also gone through the same process that they have.
Yeah.
It's like a light just shines, and they're like, really? You just built your house too? And, you know, we're all in the same
Boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then some of them might find the design part the easy part.
Yes. Yes.
And the paperwork the hard part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, because that's what we're used to, is all
Yeah.
the
The
fine lines,
paperwork.
black and white.
Anyway. Well, we're so glad that you're a part of Security Title.
I am too. You always ask, what do you love so much about Security Title? What do you love about your job? And I say, I love my job. I love the satisfaction of helping people, refinance their home, purchase a new house, sell their existing home. But I really love the people that I work with. I cherish my coworkers and my bosses, and you're really a great boss to work with.
I love coming to work every day with everybody here too. I feel like we're all in it together. There's always a struggle. There's always something that has to be overcome. But I would rather be in this boat with the people at Security Title than anyone ever.
And you always tell me when I used to say, "Oh, Kim, I love working for you," and you would say, "You don't work for me. You work with me. We work together."
And it's true. It's very true. It's very true.